that won our freedom. Let us reflect on the sacrifices made, the dreams realized, and the bond that binds us as a nation proud and free. Kakailian, welcome to the commemoration of 125 years of Philippine independence. On the solid bravery faith that guided us on this unparalleled journey. As we unite in celebration, let us humbly recognize the hand of God in our lives. It is through His infinite love and protection that we find strength to overcome adversities or challenges. May we always choose to seek Almighty God. We offer prayers that He will bless our provincial government and heal our nation.
Father of all mankind, we ask you to look down upon your people and fill our hearts with your Spirit, that we may have the grace and the wisdom to look into ourselves. And in so doing, see our weaknesses and our strengths. So many of us have lived in corruption, greed, and violence, forgetting that this nation, or any other nation, cannot survive and grow and prosper unless we learn to live as brothers, striving not for our selfish ends, but for the common good. Give us strength to rebuild our lives, living forever our selfish, corrupt, and derelict ways. Make us see what we are and what we could be. Open our eyes, our minds, and our hearts to do the things that need to be done, and the things that we can do to make this rich and beautiful land a joy and comfort to all our people. We have set for ourselves great and never-ending tasks. Stand by us in our labors and teach us not to weary nor to lose faith, neither to seek rewards beyond what is just, but rather to see in our work the full measures of our own reward, and to see in it the full expressions of ourselves.
Ya Allah, when the day's toil is ended, teach us to look tomorrow's labor as a part of our continuing sacrifice. Bring us not to the temptation of luxury, ease, nor privilege, nor to the blandishments of power or comfort that corrupt, but make of us a sturdy race, self-reliant, cheerful, and upright.
Teach those who lead to act with firmness, but with humility. With humility, but with wisdom. With wisdom, but with justice. And with justice, but with compassion. And teach those who follow the true duties of being men and being members of a community of men. Cleanse us of our anger, our bitterness, and our recriminations of the past. Spare us the doubts and anxieties of the present, and purify us for our sacrifice, so that we may raise a people who will be their own strength today and their own warranty against the future.
Let us all rise for the Philippine National Anthem. Sa mga susunod na sandali, isasagawa ang pag-aalay ng mga bulaklak. Ladies and gentlemen, to offer the wreath is our Governor Matthew Marcos Manotoc, accompanied by Ilocos Norte Police Provincial Director, Police Colonel Julius Suripel.
Tanghal! Ha! Pinuno, kamay. Ha! Pinuno, kamay. Ha! Baba! Ha! Pinuno, ang dama ko ang pag-aalay. Pinuno, kamay. Ha! Sulong, kat. Tanghal! Ha! Pinuno, kamay. Ha!
Ano? Kamay. Hop! Baba! Out! Tapos na po. Harap sa labas! Harap! Pasulong!
Gagayem ken kakabsat, pasarabuan tayo tinabara asipsipat, the visionary leader of the province of Ilocos Norte, our distinguished governor, the Honorable Matthew J. Marcos Manoto.
Disconnected.
Ms. Jardina, please have your seat. Lain bigat. Unang-una, allow me to greet our Bujales, led by our senior board member, Rafa Medina, our PCL president, Andy Lau, our LNB President Elmer Hailogna, our SK President Prila Saimo, our IP Representative Cheryl Tabangay, to our dear mayors, led by our LNP President Jeffrey Sagid, our vice mayors, led by our President Douglas Pilar, to our dear INPPO, led by PD Julius Suriben, to our Marines, led by Colonel Jose Marie Santos, our HPG, led by Lieutenant Eduardo Mabutas, our BFP, led by Fire Marshal Elmer Akapuyan, our PCG, led by Lieutenant John Luis Sibayan. Allow me to also greet Second Lieutenant Freddy Agustin, First Sergeant Arturo Nobleza, Technical Sergeant Marieta Guillermo, and Master Sergeant Vicente Racuya. And of course, those from the religious sector, Frater Ferdinand Quintos, Pastor Joseph Rivera, Mark Dave Felipe. Sa aming DepEd family, to all of the non-government, national government agencies and non-government organizations, sa lahat ng kasama po natin sa city government of Lawag, and of course, ang aking PJN family, and our Sika and Inuma as well. Sa lahat ng kakailian ko na nandito, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Di ko nga alam kung bakit ay holiday po tayo na yon, but lahat tayo naka-uniform pa din at nandito, pumapasok. Pasensya na po. But of course, this is a most special and momentous day that we must take time to come together to celebrate. And of course, on this historic day, we look back and we remember the freedom fighters who have made our daily lives possible. And of course, we recall, commemorate, and honor those freedom fighters from our beloved province of Ilocos Norte. After all, we have the blood of freedom fighters running through our veins because we know the crucial role that Ilocanos play in our fight for freedom and our independence. Kaya, it is upon us to properly honor their memory and to live out their principles and their valor and to keep alive their spirit now, centuries after. And though our battles may seem smaller and are very, very different, we must confront our issues with the same determination and the same commitment and the same certainty that they did. Kaya, let us all make this solemn commitment once again to our province. We must continue to build our province just like our freedom fighters centuries ago built our nation. The battle is not over. It continues and evolves. And it is upon us to carry out this daily fight. Not only us here, of course, those who receive recognition, but also the everyday heroes, those who may not be heard, may not be seen, and may not be given attention. Each of us has an important role to play. Kaya I urge the entire Ilocano community to come together to display our trademark, Ilocano Timpuyog, to make sure that the spirit of patriotism and freedom is alive and well in our province today. Kaya sa inyong lahat, it is my great honor and pleasure to be with you, and to my dearest kakailian, to over 600,000 Ilocanos, on behalf of the provincial government of Ilocos Norte, Happy Independence Day, Agbiag, Ilocos Norte. Just check me now.
Maraming salamat po, Governor Matthew Marcos Manolo. To serenade us with a song that embodies the vibrant pride and free will of the Filipino, may we have Miss Ilocos Norte, third runner-up, Samantha Jane Aganon, with her heartfelt rendition of Ako Ay Pilipino.
Dapat ikaw mo